癖だよ。マジックの基本でね、物を見せびらかす時ってのは見せたくないものがある時だぜ。
I know it's a little weird to start the video with an anime clip, but I don't think I could sum up the main point of the video any other way. I haven't seen this take yet, and you might not have either, so it might be a bit left field to hear, but as I've also realized, the more I look at the facts and dates, the more I wonder, is there something they, the media and the military-industrial complex, don't want you to see? As soon as the news initially broke on December 4th, I was immediately suspicious. I couldn't say why, but something told me to check the news in the Middle East around the same date of the shooting, and I found numerous events that I speculate the media and industrial complex is attempting to drown out with the news story of The Adjuster. I like that name best. Of course, more than one issue can be focused on, but not too long ago there was mounting discontent on all sides due to America's role in Middle Eastern conflicts. According to Pew Research, there's a small but prominent shift across the board in the favor of ending the war. This sentiment has been slowly increasing this year. There was also a much stronger social media focus on Israel and Gaza before this story was ran. Now that I've done a bit of research, I can see why they might have ran this story. There have been numerous airstrikes of a specifically inhumane nature occurring during the time that this story has been running. Here's the timeline of the events that I found. On November 30th, Israeli airstrikes hit 200 people in Gaza. 100 people died. Not only that, but this happened in the 5 buildings where people lived. CNN describes it as a worsening humanitarian situation. A doctor who witnessed this said they were calling for help and anyone who tried to assist was bombed. Unfortunately, the cries for help have disappeared. They were killed. December 5th, a day after the UnitedHealthCare group shooting is reported, the Israeli military bombed a densely populated tent encampment that was specifically designed as a humanitarian zone, where people, women and children also, were supposed to be safe. They claim that this was an area where Hamas militants were operating. They said that they will target Hamas or its infrastructure wherever it believes it to be. How convenient. December 5th, the same day, an Amnesty International investigation reports that Israel is committing genocide against Palestinians. The report states that Israel has carried out acts prohibited under the Genocide Convention with the specific intent to destroy Palestinians in Gaza. These acts include killings, causing serious bodily or mental harm, and deliberately inflicting on Palestinians in Gaza conditions of life calculated to bring about their physical destruction. December 6th, an Israeli airstrike targeted a refugee camp, killing 20 people. 51 people were killed in various attacks throughout the day. They also bombed Kamal Adwan Hospital, killing 29 people. Israel claims they are only attacking the area in general. That would be plausible if it wasn't for the fact that they bombed the hospital again on December 11th. December 7th, a refugee camp was bombed, killing at least 26 people. An attack on a house sheltering displaced people killed 4 women. Overall, 40 people were killed in the various attacks on this day. All of this is happening while the UHC event is taking America and social media by storm, especially due to the way The Adjuster committed the act. I'm sure you know all of the details of how this happened already, so I'll spare you a deep rehash. It all sounds like something out of an action movie. I'm sure there will be an adaptation in the future. It's notable that the same demographic that is revealed to be more sympathetic to the innocent victims of the military operations in Gaza are now completely focused on this story. According to a YouGov survey, the 18 to 29 demographic was more likely to sympathize with Palestinians than any other demographic. Coincidentally, the adjuster is a 26-year-old man. He falls into the same demographic. It's a given that the people around the same age would be highly interested in one of their fellow Zoomers doing this. Another overlooked part of the distraction is the fact that he's a handsome, young, well-to-do man. Ladies of all ages are particularly attracted to this man. I hate to compare the looks of killers, but they usually don't look like this. Another detail I've noticed is in big mainstream stories like this, where one or more people have died, there's always a manifesto. A lot of mass shootings companies have had manifestos, especially recently. Even before it was leaked, I expected one because of this. The silver lining of all of this is that it's really nice to see Americans uniting on something. I can't say I can fully revel in a man's murder, but I do hope something good can come from it. The event has really opened up some interesting conversations and stories about the state of healthcare and insurance industries, and I look forward to exploring and engaging in them myself. The manhunt, the emerging details, and constantly developing nature of the story just pulls you in. It all plays on our curiosity, and I'm no different. I'm keeping up with the new developments in the case as well. All I wanted to do was present a new perspective. This year has been a roller coaster, and it's still not over. We have to talk about the drone soon. I'm planning something interesting. Please like, share, and subscribe for more.